What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Writer's Room presented by Breaking and Entering. I'm Alan Hallis, and I am joined as always by my River West cohort, the host of the Mr. Nice Guy podcast, the music director for Breaking and Entering. He's now a writer with Wisconsin Music Ventures, PR professional, and just all around good dude, Mr. Ben Slowey. How does it feel, man? How you doing?
Hey man, good to be back here. It's probably a good time to let everyone know we're going to be doing this bi-weekly now. Life is kind of hitting us pretty fast now that things are starting to come back to life here. It's been really hectic last couple weeks, but yeah, I'm very excited about Wisconsin Music Ventures. For anyone who doesn't know who they are, it is an organization that has a roster of musicians that sign up for a membership, and Allison, the founder, she works with them to get them shows, get them, get their careers to the next level, brand themselves, market themselves, and establish a community from within. And I'm excited to start doing spotlights with them. So, yeah, that's what's happening over here. How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. It has been a very busy couple of days. I'm actually actively making this stream happen on Instagram at the same time. Um, we're learning all this technology. We're doing all this stuff. It feels good to be doing it bi-weekly as well because the world is getting busier, and so are we. I have been working nonstop and literally working right now while I'm working. Uh, for what it's worth. But no, things are good. It's been hectic, and it feels good to see the world opening back up again and good things happening. Lots of great music. I will say I did 20 minutes before I finished or before I was ready to come onto the show today. I was speed drying my my laundry, which is
Oh yeah.
something that I had never expected to do before. So went to a laundromat. There's a bunch of 13-year-olds hanging out, and they asked me. Well, they didn't ask me, but they asked each other if they had ever heard of this band called Imagine Dragons, and then I felt really really old and didn't like it. So I feel like we should play some music, some angry music, to get things started. How about we do that?
Well, you want to play some Imagine Dragons?
No, we cannot play. We are not playing Imagine Dragons. We don't have the
Why not,
copyrights for
dude?
that.
The hot new buzz band. They're. No, I'm kidding. We're um, we're leaving that in 2013.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They were not even saying it in like a cool, fun way. They were saying it in a totally ironic, like, "Oh my God, have you ever heard of Imagine Dragons? That's what the old people listen to," because they definitely also at the same time said, "Have you seen a payphone? That's what the old people still use." And I wanted to just take my mask off and just scream at them, and I did not. So you're welcome, kids. But now we're
Well,
on Instagram. Now it's working. Hey, hello, Instagram. Shout out to everybody over there.
cheers. Well, that's funny because I'm also working a desk job at the Astor now. I've been starting that the last couple weeks, and we still use really old ass corded phones. Um, like we have this one phone that's like I don't even know like what decade this is from, but you have to like press like the answer button, and then you have to press the release button to hang up. Like you can't just like it doesn't do it automatically. It's all manual. So I'm working with some very antiquated technology in my new job, but hey, it pays well. So
That's what's
um, yeah.
important.
So what's our first video of the week, dude?
Oh, because I'm angry at the 13-year-olds, we're gonna play some music from Mud Dog. This is their most recent video. This is Bite Down. If you have not checked out their most recent stuff, do that, and we're gonna give you a preview of it here with Bite Down on the Writers Room.
All right, boys, we're rolling.
Welcome back to Ghost Searchers XL. Tonight we're at Old Crumb's Manor, looking for supernormal activity. Hey Ricky, you picking up anything?
I'm picking up something in the boom. Sounds like,
Break out on the energy! Don't let go until it bleeds! Back against the wall, you need to show your teeth! Don't stop to until you break the leash! Break the leash! Ow! Into the enemy! You need to free yourself from everything! They pull you down! They clips your wings! Stand in between your freedom with your back against the wall you got! No more fear! No more regret! All these years! I watched them dig! They dig! And it always ends the same! They take what they want and no matter how much hate, how much shame, how much hate they create! They're awake and they make us pay for their mistakes! Pay for their mistakes! I won't wait and let them live to take another day! I won't let them live to take another! I won't let them live to take it all away! Back out on the hand and feet! Don't let go until it bleeds! Back against the wall, you need to show your teeth! Don't stop to until you break the leash! Break the leash! Break the leash! I never wanna forgive, I never wanna forget. Don't wanna live in regret, but I still want to. I never wanna forgive, I never wanna forget. Don't wanna live in regret, but I still want to live. I want to live.
Now to find out who these creeps really are.
Oh, Mud Dog, that band sucks! That band sucks! That band sucks!
That band does not suck. That is Mud Dog. Shout out to them. Shout out to Jack Wilkes, who's in our Instagram chat as well, and anybody watching all over the dang internet. We're on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, breakingandentering.net as well right now. It's been a couple weeks since we did this, so I am just glad that I made the multi-stream all over the internet thing. I hit the right button, the shiny red button, and it worked. So that was
Hey,
good.
dude, people make lots and lots of money hitting buttons. So
Yeah.
good for you, man.
Hey, that's what I'm trying to do. Just press buttons and make money. That's what we are out here to do. And we're out here to listen to some great music as well. There has been a ton of amazing music coming out of Milwaukee. It's cool to see that we are finally into proper summer, it feels like. And now everything kind of is, up for grabs. People are putting out the music that they really have had a year to kind of marinate on. So I'm excited to see some of the new stuff that's been coming out.
Yeah, dude. So, normally with this part of the writers room, we talk about, everything that's landed on the site in the last week. But now that we are starting to kind of slowly readjust to, some semblance of shows that have already happened so far, I want to talk a little bit about some of the events that we've had going on the last couple weeks. So
yeah, you were at a party.
Yeah. Well, we've already hit some parties. So I want to start by talking about Mid Coast that happened 2 Fridays ago now. That was a spectacular show. We had Yum Yum Cult on the bill. It's a great psych rock band that are dropping a new record this summer.
Yeah.
We also saw Wonderful Bluffer, who I believe they've added another member in the last year. But
I was gonna
great.
say, isn't there already like 6 people in that band?
Yeah, I think they're up to 7 now. I could be
Okay.
wrong, but it's a full stage, and
We play in that band. You don't even know. We play background. We're left and right tambourine. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, we sometimes I get too shy to play up there with them, so I just like record myself doing demos, and it plays in the background.
Oh yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. I also work as assistant tape runner for them. So I just hit the cassette tape of your demo, and then the two of us technically we count as one percussionist. Yeah.
That's why you never see us with Wonderful Bluffer, but we're in the band too.
Oh, we're totally there. We're totally
I'm-
1000% there.
I'm sure there's dozens of other people that are in the band that we don't know. Who knows? But we got so they were on Mid Coast, and then we got Celestial, who's I didn't know who he was before, but he is such a dope young like EDM dance DJ that mixes funk in with his music, and it was super fun to see him live. So that, and then the following day, I hit a day-long backyard show down here on the east side, where we got the likes of Will Frang and the Goodland Gang, Conscious Congress, Valerie Lightheart.
Who's got an EP release show coming up as well? Just
She
announced
does.
this week.
Yes, at Cactus Club. Panoptics closed out with such a fun, really fun set. Alan, we really got to book the Panoptics soon.
All right.
They did a killer rendition of "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" by Kendrick.
Okay.
It's got the whole backyard just in a fucking frenzy. But they have a ton of killer funk originals too. That's a great live band. I'm anticipating is gonna do great things. So I've already seen some great shows in just the brief few weeks they've really been a thing again. What about you? I know we had a backyard party with Non-Pop recently.
Yes. So while you were having your day-long backyard jam session party thing over in River West,
We were competing for numbers, dude.
yeah, absolutely. We had the first edition of Fresh Air at the backyard in Bayview. It is a wonderful bar with all these like shipping containers outside now, and there's like lawn games and stuff like that. So we had a couple DJs there. Shout out to Non-Pop for helping us put that together. We were supposed to have DJ Snack Daddy and Moses, and 45 minutes before the show, unfortunately, DJ Snack Daddy called me and told me that a wheel fell off his car, like while he was driving. Like a full-on tire fell off. So fortunately, everybody's okay. He was able to get the car back safe. All good. And I got to give a big shout out to Moses because he was able to help me coordinate from the Bucks game. He was able to get DJ Grandmaster O to come in on 45 minutes notice, and he absolutely crushed it. If anybody saw the live stream on our Twitch channel, that was probably the least uninterrupted because of copyrights and things like that. So shout out to DJ Grandmaster O and Moses and the whole Non-Pop crew for helping make that happen. And then Moses himself came in after the game and then crushed it for another 2 hours. And by that point, I mean, the party was in full dance mode. So he was able to mix in some kind of like, I didn't really know. So admittedly, I was just like, just play some like dance club music type thing. And I was like, I didn't want to get too deep into genres, but I wanted to like sound like I knew my shit. So I was like, Mo, can you play like some like house music? And he's like, I'm not gonna do just straight house. I'm just gonna do some funky clubby shit. Was the direct text message that I got, and I was like, you know what? That's perfect. That's all I need. That's all we're trying to do with Fresh Air is combine hip hop and dance music and make it just a fun afternoon party. So it was a great first edition for sure. All things considered, we got the technical aspect of things figured out, which was tight. Like I said, shout out to Mo for making everything happen on the last second. And we did just announce this week we are doing another one. We are doing another one on June 19th. So we have DJ Snack Daddy is coming back, this time with all four wheels on his car. He'll actually be able to, I'm fairly sure, I'm like 99% sure he's going to make this one, which is all good. And then we have DJ OPM, who is more of a more house kind of club producer, like actual house, like for real, gonna do some fun shit. So
awesome. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be a
Yeah.
great time for sure. Moses performed a set with Slang Troubadour, who, fun fact, they're doing their own act now, like a duo act, which I'm excited for.
okay,
Yeah. What are they calling themselves again? Geez, I should know. I forgot. I talked to them, did a write up on that whole MF Doom tribute thing.
Right.
But it was funny. Like he did his set, and then he was like, "All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm doing a show at Moe's Irish Pub now. If anyone wants to come drink, I'll be there." So that dude he just lines it up and he knocks it down, dude. He's very
wait. So
hardworking.
who had to leave, Mo or Slang Troubadour?
Mo.
Okay.
Mo went to go to Moe's.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's fitting. That's super fitting, actually.
Yeah, I went straight home after that show because I was tired. I'm still kind of, I don't know about you, but like I'm kind of like fatigued from quarantine, like where it's hard for me to like stay out anymore.
Ben,
like,
that's called getting older, man. That just happens. You're gonna eventually hit a point where you start napping before the show, so that you can stay up. You're gonna get mad at some point that the 10 o'clock, like that bands aren't starting at 9 o'clock sharp. That they actually start at 10. Uh, you will be bummed out that you have to wait at the bar for the first band to play at some point. These are all just realities. I hate to break it to you, but I've been there, and now I'm trying to slowly teach myself to not do that. So
well,
that's called aging. But the most important part of you telling me that Slang Troubadour and Moses have a new act together. Now my Slang Troubadour T-shirt that I got from him is completely obsolete. I got to get a new one. I got to get a new T-shirt, man. What the fuck?
wow, how rude. Well, it's funny. They're Moses and Moses and Slang are also like doing a podcast called Toby, where they just talk about like Tobey Maguire because they're just obsessed, and like Spider-Man. Like they just invited me to their new Toby memes Facebook group. So
All right.
that's a little fun thing about Slang Troubadour. Yeah, I just was so excited to hang out with those guys and just talk about what we can do collaboratively in the next couple months.
For sure.
Now, it just feels so right to collaborate with as many people as we can, because we gotta help be a catalyst for all the people who have really missed shows so much in this last year, and I'm really excited for what we have in store.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a starting from scratch moment. And in speaking of collaborating, if you're watching this on Twitch, we're collaborating with all the creatives here in Milwaukee that we can that are making music related content. So, on any given night, you might tune in and see Here Presents, or you could see, Rap Draft, which is the name is escaping me, the production company. But Noni Juice's Influence from Copyright Magazine, like any given point, you could tune into our Twitch channel and find something completely different that you might not have seen. The Over the Fence podcast, which normally airs actually in this time slot, so we'll be playing them a little later tonight. And live music from The Ring, like all over the place. Cactus Club, we're gonna get some live streaming happening from there. Some of their Reach Out Radio and stuff that they were doing over quarantine. So I mean, there's a lot of things happening there too. Wow, I actually, now that you mention it, we have been doing a lot of shit real recently.
Yeah, I know. We've just been like, it's just kind of like, one task after another these last couple weeks. So it is kind of crazy to put things in perspective. But I'm proud of us, dude. Um, we're really I think we made the best out of the worst. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely.
man.
And sorry, not to quickly, now my brain is going all over the place right now, but I got to go to my first non-pop like event at RWB a couple weeks ago, actually
Fun.
right before Fresh Air. And it's tonight at RWB, and I might go again because it's super dope. But again, Ben, like I'm telling you, you got to nap before the show, and then you're fine.
I might take one right after this.
There
Who
you
knows?
go. Well, in the meantime, let's not pat ourselves on the back too much anymore. Let's get into another video. This is music from King Bravo. This is one of his most recently released videos, if not his most recent one. I'm pretty sure it is his most recent one. This is Wave by King Bravo on the Writers Room. Check it out.
That big rage.
Pioneer. Staring down the barrel of that 9. I knew I was about to die. I don't know why I was expecting my father to rescue me. I realized I've been looking for him all my life.
Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies.
Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy.
Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave.
Me, I'm up late thinking, trying to get paid. While niggas plotting on me, trying to put me in the grave. Hop out the coupe match the J's match the shirt, and the shirt match the yays.
All my niggas shooters like Mello with the braids. I don't fuck with dog hoes, better tell that bitch behave.
Independent when I'm rich, so I guess I got it made. I'm just trying to get free, so I'm working like a slave.
Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies.
Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy.
Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave.
Really with the shits, little bitch is not a game. If somebody get they chick, she tryna fuck me for the fame.
Musta told her I was king, so she tryna kiss the ring. And she tryna use the funds, but bitch, money ain't a thing. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies. Protect me from my friends, I can take care of my enemies.
Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy. Leeching ass niggas, they just tryna steal my energy.
Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave. Everybody surfing, man, they tryna ride the wave.
That was King Bravo with Wave here on the Writers Room. And he looks very calm in that video, but the energy of that song is crazy. Like, if you played that in a DJ set, I'm pretty sure that the place would go up for sure. So excited. King Bravo has been one of those dudes that's been on Breaking and Entering for a very long time. And I'm excited to see him continually grow and build. And yeah, I'm super stoked for what he's going to be doing, the rest of this year.
Yeah, his new project is really solid. Definitely go listen to that for some great Milwaukee hip hop for sure.
Yes, and definitely make sure to check out breakingandentering.net. We didn't go through it today, but there's a lot of great stuff on the website as well. Wave Chappelle finishing up his Midnight
Blue pack. Yeah.
We got some new Brett Newski today. I think did Reina recently drop Quarantine Baby? How recent was that?
Yes.
That was between now and the last show that we did. Yeah, there's lots of great stuff. Just hit random, go through the site as far as you can through the archives, and help us out and find some amazing music in that time too. So.
That's right. Yeah, we there's been things from all different angles of the scene. Lots of hip hop has been dropping. A good amount of experimental stuff has been dropping. We actually got a music video from like an ambient artist this past week, Detraction, and that was pretty cool. I don't normally see music videos from a lot of like experimental electronic artists, but
it's usually purely just a Bandcamp link. So yeah, that was cool to see him build on that. I also have to give you a shout out, Ben, because you were the one that brought Dave Kevin Adam to my attention. And a little spoiler for the people watching. Tomorrow on Breaking and Entering Radio, we did an interview with Dave Kevin Adam. He's a great dude. Oh, cool. Very great dude.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Sweet. Isn't he he's so chill, he's so down to earth, and he just loves to rap. Like that's just
exactly.
To put it straight, he just loves to put bars to beats, you know?
Yeah, exactly. He's got he lives in Toledo, Ohio right now. But then he told me he's only taking bookings in Milwaukee. But then he also like has to go out to Atlanta. He has to go like all over the fucking place. And I was like, how are you doing that? And then he's like, oh yeah. He's like, just DM me on Instagram to follow me because like my phone number might not be working because I have new phones all the time. I was like, this man is living like a life of mystery and getting away with it, and it's wild, but it's super dope. So check out Breaking and Entering Radio tomorrow on Spotify too, because you'll get that interview as well. In the immediate moment, we give you some homework every week, every time that we do this show, and now you'll have 2 weeks to go listen to find this album. So even more time, you have no excuse. Ben and I both go completely blind into our vinyl catalogs, and then find out what we just pull a record at random, and you got to listen to it. So Ben, would you like to go first today? What did you grab at random during that last video as he ran through his apartment blindfolded?
Yes. I grabbed Spiritualized. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space. So Spiritualized is like a 90s psychedelic space rock band. This stuff is pretty this record was super acclaimed when it first came out. I think it was in like 1998 or something, but
sure.
Like the back side of the record here says for oral AURAL administration only, use only as directed by a physician, see enclosed leaflet.
Okay, so it's prescription vinyl that you've got basically. Which what a sweet name for a record label. Somebody Google that. Is that a thing? Because I would love to have that. Prescription vinyl.
And the record sounds exactly as the title kind of suggests. It literally feels like you're free floating, in the void. Where you feel like you're getting closer and closer to a star or like the sun or something, but you're still millions of miles away from it. Sure. But the record's 70 minutes long. It's a little bit of a longer one, but this is one of my favorite records from 90s indie. I like Spiritualized a lot. I've been listening to a lot of 90s, like really underground 90s stuff lately. So
I was gonna say of the stuff that you've grabbed at random, I am the least familiar with that record for sure. So now I got a new one. Now I'm gonna have to go listen to it because I haven't heard it. So I'm gonna go find it on vinyl. I'm gonna check it out.
What do you got for me?
I am going to reach at random to a shelf that I don't normally grab because my bottom shelf has like box sets and things like that. And if we're giving you 2 weeks, I'm just going to grab something maybe a little bit harder to find. I think this is exactly what I thought it was. It is Speaking in Tongues by the Talking Heads, but I have this super rare picture disc of it, which looks amazing. And let me tell you, does play well. I have listened to it before. clear vinyl, actually. The record itself is blue, or like a clearish blue and pink. Good luck finding this one if you're trying to find the actual physical vinyl. But I like it a lot just for the weirdness of it, the general weirdness of like the packaging and the presentation of it. And like I don't have a ton of picture discs, but I love the Talking Heads. So this was one that like had to stay in the collection for sure. And it goes for a pretty little penny on eBay too. So, but if you can find the Speaking in Tongues album by Talking Heads, make sure you go and do that as well. You can find it on streaming and things like that too, and not a picture disc.
That is cool. I just had Brendan Demet on Mr. Nice Guy recently, and we were talking about the Talking Heads, like, and how it feels to just run around your house as a kid singing "Burning Down the House."
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to David Byrne. Great dude. Great, great like front man for sure, but he's also got some great social political views too that I appreciate. Yeah. So yeah. Love the Talking Heads.
I absolutely need to see his live show. The one man, like not one man band, but everything moves in his live show, and I wish I would have saw it when it came to Milwaukee. But the American Utopia show, I believe it is. He, I believe, is releasing it on streaming, like video as well. So I need to for sure watch that. And if you are a Talking Heads fan, from the clips that I've seen from like late night TV and stuff like that, it looks fucking amazing. So you should make sure you go check it out if you are a big Talking Heads fan. So there you go. We got Supernatural was their name, right? For the record,
Spiritualized.
Spiritualized, yes. But it makes you feel supernatural, so that's fine. And then the Talking Heads. We got vinyl recommendations for you. Great stuff to listen to. Let's get into our third video for this week. It's from Past as Prologue, Love as Loss. Summer for me is on tour again, and this band has that. This band totally has that feel, and they're younger, right? I believe they're a newer act. So
yeah. I actually met one of the members recently in person, but yeah, this is a cool new band to be watching in like the hardcore and like screamo scene. So definitely this video is dope. Shout out to Xavier and Taylor for directing it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, this is Past as Prologue. The song's called Love is Lost. Check it out here on the Writers Room.
Just like
That was Past's prologue with Love is Lost here on the Writers Room. Quick shout out to Sway Dragon from the Non Pop crew, who's in our Instagram chat as well. Shout out to him. You just missed us talking about you. I swear we were. You can go back and find it somewhere on the internet, or at least about non pop in general. But that does it for this week's episode of the Writers Room. And Ben, I mean, we got a little bit of wisdom for him. We keep it short and sweet. I think we should just tell people to go outside, go enjoy yourself safely. There is still a pandemic happening, but use your judgment. You know what I mean? Like I've seen places doing like mass burnings and stupid shit like that. Like, be safe. I'm vaccinated. Ben is vaccinated, but I'm still going places with masks on, like voluntarily. You know what I mean? Like, use your judgment for sure, people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of the wisdom, I think. It's just go outside, but do it safely.
For sure. Yeah, I have a couple things to add to that. Yeah, for one, yeah, like just because the mask mandate is technically over, doesn't mean we should just all be throwing them away already. Especially like when you're still going to indoor places, still is a good idea to wear it for the time being. So yeah, if you're going indoors, if you're going out to eat, probably still a good idea to wear it. The other thing, and this is something that, I'm going to be vulnerable about, but I think that with the world starting to kind of open back up and things are starting to, start coming back to a sense of normalcy from what it was before. I think it's necessary to try to like recognize the things that, maybe you are struggling with in like kind of normal society before that you didn't have to worry about for such a long time because of quarantine. We didn't really have much to do on a social scale for the last 14 months. And coming back to it, I think is kind of scary for me, at least, because I have to kind of figure out like what to do with myself, around big groups of people. And, I definitely have a lot of social anxiety. So like, it's kind of been a bit of a wake up call these last couple weeks to like kind of address some of the things that I know I need to work on personally, so that I can be comfortable again, existing and sharing space with people and having a great time. So I'm going to be taking this summer to take a lot of care of myself, getting back into therapy and just kind of having a place to harness that existential dread of like, well, what now? Like, what is normal? What does normal even look like anymore?
Yeah.
So I'd encourage anyone else who, if that made sense to anyone else, I would encourage them to do it as well, in whatever capacity you need to or have the ability to, because things are happening fast already, and it's kind of intimidating. So
yeah,
that's all
definitely.
I gotta say.
We just came out of Mental Health Awareness Month. Doesn't mean that mental health just goes away. You know what I mean? Like the importance of that is always paramount. Make sure you are feeling great, and if you're not feeling okay, it is okay. But go get help if you feel you need to, for sure. And that's for anybody watching. There are resources out there. There's tons of things that you can do to just exist and feel better, or try or make the effort. You know what I mean? I am not an expert, and I would love to learn more. So the resources are out there for sure. That being said, it's also June. It is also Pride Month, so shout out to everybody. We are not going to just slap a rainbow logo on things and be cool. We definitely support everybody of all sorts of different backgrounds and encourage them to make music here as well. And we'd love to showcase that sort of thing. And that's what we do here at Breaking Iron. We showcase everybody and try to hold everybody to an equal platform,
I want all LGBTQ plus artists and community members to know that I want to let all of them know that this is a safe space for them to share their music and to also come to us if you are looking to perform, if you are looking to just, put yourself out there. It's one of the many reasons why we decided to partner with Midcoast is that, we believe that people of all different orientations, genders, sexualities, no matter how you identify, we want to be a catalyst for all to feel comfortable and safe that they can create and share their music. So, so we are looking forward to,
There's still Pride events. Yeah, I would say there's still Pride events happening. There's all sorts of things happening. But yes, we want to be the place to help showcase all of Milwaukee. So
yes, right.
So with that said, thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. We are going to do this again on a bi-weekly schedule. If you missed the top of the show, so every other Tuesday at 5:00 we will be here. Whatever medium you're seeing us on, we will be there. We are on Twitch is our main channel. You get content from us there every day. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on breakingandentering.net, and it's on Instagram too, and Twitter. We are on Twitter as well. I forgot about that. That's the newest one, I think. But Twitch is probably the main one if you want to catch all sorts of great video content from all over the world of Milwaukee music. The world of Milwaukee music, that is. You can do that every single day. You can check out music every single day from us at breakingandentering.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. We have Breaking and Entering Radio that hits tomorrow and every Thursday on Spotify. And then we've got an e-newsletter. We got podcasts. Ben has the Mr. Nice Guy podcast that is out on YouTube and all sorts of audio platforms as well. We got Fresh Air coming up June 19th. Next edition of Midcoast is coming up very soon as well. Lots of important, great things happening throughout the summer. Please stay in touch with us and keep tuning in, and we appreciate it. Oh, and you can also support us on Patreon as well. You're going to get bonus content from us there. You can support us on Patreon for as low as $5 a month. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. We will see you in 2 weeks at 5:00 on Tuesday on the Writers' Room.
See.